Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your friend Kevin, and I'm here with my friend Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. Today's Wednesday, the 18th of October, I almost said August, 2023, and this is your card of the day. Okay, so we are using Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radleigh Valentine, images by Dan Craig, and I pulled from another one of Radleigh's decks on Sunday, number 19, the Sun card featuring Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking, and inspiring success. So this card, Archangel Uriel, the sun, the light, the wisdom, will be with us all week long, emphasizing whatever this card of the day is. And then my isms are: we are always stories in motion, and the evolution of who I am is always improving. They're little quips to start the day off and give you something to think about. Great Father in the sky, loving, kind Mother of the earth, angels, ancestors, beings of all four corners and intergalactic realms, I welcome you to this space and give thanks to be your messenger. Set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words, and to deliver a message in such a way that it enlightens and inspires, heals, and lifts the hearts, the minds, and the spirits of everyone everywhere. So be it, so shall it be. All right, pretty simple. Oh, that one wants to come out and say, hey. Well, look. Oh my God. Oh, I like this. I like this so much. Really, seriously. Here we have the Sun card. The sun will come out tomorrow. A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. I love this because in his one hand, he has a scroll, and in the other hand, he has the sun, a flame, a burning fire. And then you've got this fellow on a horse just trotting across the hillside, and then we've got the hourglass. It's full again. And then look down here at this stone on the wall, it's the sun again. Sunflowers. Everywhere you look, there is light, there is glory, there is happiness, there is joy. Look, and on his robes he's got magic. Now you couple that with the Archangel Uriel on both of these cards, and you have nothing but bright light and epiphanies, nothing but the light forward, moving you forward. And so if you are feeling any kind of way that is other than joy, happiness, success, these ideas that are coming to you, then know that you are being led into something else. I feel like those of us who have been in this holding pattern where we've not been sure what's going to happen next or how we're going to get from A to B, because it seems that nothing is as it used to be, was, is. Everything seems to be changing at a rapid rate. And as I'm saying this to you, I'm looking at the cover of this box of wisdom, and I'm seeing this magician with this magic wand, just waving the magic wand and saying, oh, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. This is quite something for me today. I don't always get flummoxed with what's happening because, you know, I don't know if you want to call it a psychic medium, but as someone who lives in the physical world and draws from the magnificent of the spirit world, it sometimes challenging to get my head around the fact that at any given moment something unbelievably magical can happen and will happen and does happen, and then I see it and then I get it. So let me go over to this camera. I think for today it is a message that let that sunshine come into your heart. Oh, I got goosebumps. And that's for me as well as for you. I started this video a little bit later because my microphone wasn't working. There was all sorts of electrical technical challenges popping up. And, you know, I kept hearing the voice, don't worry, it's okay, it'll be fine. Just reset everything. Reset what you need to reset. It'll happen when it happens. And this has been a little bit of my epiphany going forward. I've shared with you in other videos the personal side of, you know, what happens with me, because I think that it's important to be upfront and honest with what's happening, what's going on, what's occurring, because it makes me real. It makes me connect to you, and you connect to me in your comments, and they are so amazingly wonderful. I love knowing that the words that come from these cards and the wisdom that comes from somewhere is landing in your heart, landing in your mind, and give you something to lift up and lift forward. That's where magic is. That's where miracles are. So if you find yourself at a crossroads, and that can be, for example, you might be thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how this is going to happen. And usually it's connected to your idea that you need for something to occur before you do something else. That's an idea. It's not a fact. For example, once I do this, I can do that. Once I pay this bill off, I'll have enough money to do that. Or like in my case, self-employment, you have an expectation that money, cash, business is going to come flying through the door, right? But then you get a cancellation, you get a day that falls apart, you get a day of income that just disappears, and you watch the hourglass just trickling away. So their fear pops up. Here's what I will tell you about your spiritual fear, your inner fear, your worry, your ego. That is the two sides of who we are and what we're about. We can't have one without the other. And it doesn't matter whether you are a gazillionaire, if you will. We'll just picture that. Imagine, you know, you have, doesn't matter. You have never had to work. Even those folks have bouts of concern and worry and discontent. They do. That's part of the soul, part of the spirit. To experience the glory of the love of the sun and the angels and the archangels and the spirit guides and all of our ancestors that ascended up and out, to experience that joy, that happiness, the opulence of the divine, we also have to understand the opposite part of it, but also know that the faith and the hope that there is the energy that says, we've got you, we understand what you're going through, and you just have to keep going. You just have to keep your mind in the game, your heart in the game, and your feelings in the game. The challenge is when you stop, I don't like the term playing the game, but when you stop the momentum, let's just say, for example, you let your woes and your worries and your egos and your problems become this heavy weight, right? You feel it. Your mind won't stop focusing on it. The energy is going out. You're sending that vibration all the way out and around, right? Well, nothing can get in because you've got this weight of worry sitting here. Like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? How's this going to happen? All of that, it's just too heavy. The angels, with these two sun cards and Archangel Uriel, are saying, as they always do, Lift up your heart, my son or my daughter or my child. Lift up your heart, my child, and see the glory in front of you. Lift up your mind and see the ideas that are coming to you. Lift up your spirit and see how light and bright and magical you truly are. The key for me, and now I've got more goosebumps, so I know somebody's here feeding this information. What is the information? Quite simply, get into a different seat in yourself. Explain, please. Sit in a different seat of yourself. Look out a different window. Drive a different course. Find a detour. The reason why you might be feeling a certain kind of way, the weight of the world, the woes, the worries, the this, the that, is because that's where you've been, that's the road, that's the GPS that's been fed to you. Go on a different way, find a different route. You're being told that where you're going, what you're doing is a traffic jam, it's a roadblock. So what do? You need a detour. So the Sun card is coming today that everything's going to be okay. Fill your heart and your mind and your spirit with love. Get out of the fear, get out of the worry, and begin to look at opulence, harmony, happiness, joy, opportunity. And I've got 11, so I watch the clock to 11 minutes and it's time to go. The evolution of who you are and who I am and who we are as a collective is always, always, always improving. So if you find yourself at the doorstep not sure whether you should open it, open it. If you find yourself worrying and woeing about, okay, this is not working, do something else. That's it. That's simple. It's simple. We have the sun on our back, in our face, lighting us up all the way, saying, go for it. I love you. Until tomorrow, much love and happiness. Bye for now.